Balors were powerful Type 6 demons, the quintessential Tanar'ri, and in some respects the manifestation of the Tanar'ric side of the Blood War. They normally served as generals for demon lord armies, or even as minor princelings, inspiring their kind to war against the legions of hell. Balors were imposing humanoid figures that stood about 12 feet tall and weighed about 4,500 pounds. A powerful aura of darkness enveloped their grotesque forms, as their deep red skin was wrapped in glaring flames. A pair of massive bat-like wings allowed them to soar throughout the air with unnatural agility. Although they were naturally armed with venom-dripping fangs and fearsome claws, they were also normally armed with a sword of lightning and a multi-tailed whip of flame. Rising above the cold emotionless logic of the Marlists was the passionate rage of the Balors. Driven by an overwhelming and primal urge to do battle, Balors constantly strove to increase their own power and prestige, all while sowing chaos, terror, and misery for others. Despite their raw fury, they were still highly intelligent beings, capable of concocting vile schemes. Their wicked charisma allowed them to sway legions of demons underneath their banners, enjoying battle as much as they delighted in the subtle corruption and destruction of the innocent. Balors were beings of flame and cinders, constantly exuding fire too hot for most to bear, being immune to fire themselves, and exploding into a lurid flash of light that destroyed everything nearby upon death. Their flaming whips had tails ending in hooks, spikes, and balls, allowing them to easily draw in those netted by them. Balors were able to summon hordes of Dretches, other weak demons, or smaller numbers of more powerful Tanar'ri. Despite their overwhelming power, Balors preferred to battle from afar using their spells, abilities, and ranged weapons. They used their incredible flying speed and teleportation skills to navigate the battlefield with ease. When fighting head-on, they focused incessantly on one opponent at a time. When it comes to Balor society, many believe that there were only 24 Balors within the Abyss. The truth was that this was the only number known. Rather than stay within specific areas, most Balors roamed the Abyss, gathering soldiers to create their armies and giving them commands in their battles against the Batzu. Because they were among the most important demons in regards to the Blood War, the Balors could be said to be part of the Abyss's immune system against hell, ironically causing them to lead towards organized evil. Their relationship with other demons was complicated due to the position and views of the Balors. Glabrasis were favored by Balors due to their corrupting influence and use of temptation against mortals. Marlists and Naufshanaes viewed the Balors as unnecessary figures only in command due to their power, and that their greater intelligence and tactical skills were superior. Naufshanaes, in particular, would take every opportunity to undermine the Blood War and embarrass their Balor masters, rather than directly challenge their authority. In general, Balors were dreaded beings who preferred to be around creatures just short of their own power, rather than weaklings or equals. While two Balors might occasionally team up, any alliance would normally break after some time had passed due to their natural competitiveness. Balors were among the few demons that recognized a crucial underlying principle of the Blood War, that being the other planes. All planes were possible battlegrounds, and the prime material plane in particular was crucial. Balors nearly always benefited from pacts made on the material plane by exchanging demonic help for influence on the plane. As with every ally and follower they made, the more magical power flowed back to them for use in the Blood War. As such, Balors were some of the most likely demons to work with mortal individuals or groups, if properly invoked and made the right offers and promises. However, any team with a Balor among its ranks would be beset by the Balor's attempts to either assume a leadership role or usurp it from the current leader. Some Balors still lurked within the depths of the natural world, whether in preparation for conquest or bloodshed, or unwillingly bound there. This went a little over 3 minutes, but that's alright, we're still going to call it that. If you want to hear more, feel free to like and subscribe. See ya.